Welcome back, everybody. It's myself, Buddha, yet again. We're here with another series, but we got a new face this time. We're joined alongside by Boopy. So welcome, and we got a pretty good series coming up.
We absolutely do. Welcome back to the stream, the last Challenger play-in stream as well. And this has been a pretty hyped up match. Pyromancers versus Scorn. And a little bit of news. Scorn has had to use their sub in these play-ins so far. But I don't know if you saw the game yesterday, Buddha, but it was insane from Scorn. They were scoring mad goals. It was like 5-0 score lines. I think a Brazil mixed in there as well. So they're looking very strong coming into this one. But Pyromancers, they are the third seed in Ignis as well. So it's going to be a very kind of difficult one to call.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult. Pyromancers, they've had a pretty solid season all season long in the Ignis conference. But, Scorn in Glaciers, I mean, they've had a solid run. Obviously, the first few weeks of the season, there was roster changes. But, now they've got their solidified roster. They've been putting out results. They've been, getting up there. But as we look at the stats of these teams, as you said, Pyromancers being third place in the Ignis conference and obviously Scorn being in fourth, a third versus fourth cross-conference matchup. So it's going to be nothing but close. 8 wins separating the two. I mean, goals for, it's quite a little bit of a big difference. Pyromancers, they got to that 200 mark. Scorn, not just quite, but the goal difference seems to be fairly similar. But Pyromancers, actually, now I look at it, the goal difference is pretty in favour for them and just showing that, they are an aggressive side and they can hold their defence on their own.
Yeah, it looks very good for Pyromancers looking at this. They have more goals for, less goals against, and they also have the shooting percentage on their side. Whereas if you look at the Scorn side, they've scored less goals. They've let in more goals as well. It's not looking too good for them looking at the stats, but if you head over and have a brief look at the player stats, you'll get to see why this Pyromancers side is so scary. If you look at players like, obviously, Ohio, with 68 goals in 68 games, obviously scored more in the play-ins as well. And King Keize with 59 goals as well. And the saves on the pair of them, 77 saves and 93, that barely even compares to the kind of saves you get on the Scorn side.
Yeah, that's a lot of saves, but as you talk about the Scorn side, Swift and Frizzle by Shizzle with 77 and 76 saves, getting over a save a game, so very crucial for their defense. But the goals as well from Frizz, 71 goals. I don't think we really see a player having a lot of goals and a lot of saves, so it's going to be interesting to see how he really plays a part in this roster for this series. And obviously Torchic playing the least amount of games, but this is your star prospect player in the previous season, so it's going to be fascinating to see how he can convert into this challenger tier, because we know he is a pretty solid player. It's just can he perform when it's needed, especially now being in the challenger tier.
Absolutely. And I definitely I'm going to throw a little prediction out there. Scorn were looking scary in their last play-ins match. I'm going to get them taking this 3-2. I can't remember your RS cast prediction, Buddha. Which way did that go?
I predicted a Game 5 victory for the Scorn side, so looks like we're both doubling up on that, but already goal number 1, Ohio finding it already, just showing that our prediction, it might not be so true just yet.
Yeah, our prediction not raining too true. What a wonderful way to score the opener. Only 5 seconds in, right off the kickoff, right in the back of the net, and Pyromancers taking the first goal in the series, and they're kind of prowling on the box already for the second one. Ohio can't quite find the touch on that one. And Torchic trying to get the clear. Small Panda finding it over Frizzle My Shizzle. And this Scorn side already playing a little bit passive. They're just waiting for these challenges to come in. And then they're going to try and get the clear. They don't want to overcommit anything too early, even though they are a goal down. And Frizz going for an air dribble, trying to find it off the backboard, down into Torchic. And what a play coming out from this Scorn side.
What a play indeed. Frizz with a great dribble onto that backboard, but Torchic with the finish. Talk about positioning and the correct timing. That's what he has, and he's already going to find the equalizer. And we already have a goal for each side, and we're not even a minute in of this game number 1. So it's definitely not a slow game for these teams. They're both coming out guns blazing.
They definitely are, and you have to look at how smart Frizz played that there. He kind of faked the fact that he was faking having no boost. And then he started air dribbling, kind of baiting out the challenge on the backboard. And then he just took it all the way mid, but King Keize is there and Frizz again What a save from him, saving it on the line. Swift battling this one into the Pyromancer's half, and King Keize can't find the clear. Torchic off the kind of back wall there. And King Keize is there, he can't quite find the redirect just off the post. But some insane kind of golden opportunities kind of showing themselves for both sides already.
Frizzy is going to boom it down the field. Small Panda is going to try and make the counter. He's going to try and grab the 100, but... Oh, actually, he does get the infield pass there, but it will be Frizz to boom it down the field. He's going to be looking for the follow. King Keize is going to give it away to Frizz. Frizz now on the backboard. He's going to touch it down to Swift, but it will be intercepted from Ohio. Torchic keeping the pressure up. 2 boosts to his name. Not going to do too much. Frizz now. A little bit of time on the ball. Could be looking for a crucial dribble here, but it will be blocked out. Torchic into the corner. It's going to fall high into the midfield, but it will be cleared off the backboard. Scorn, they're keeping the pressure up. Could it be a shot? It will be cleared out yet again. Scorn looking aggressive. The Pyromancers, they've got the defense on hold and they're not cracking anytime soon.
They absolutely do, but both teams do. Their defenses have both looked very strong, and the wheels on all of these players are definitely warming up, and that's a pass to Swift, but King Keize is there to block the chance away. Frizz with a double touch, just trying to keep the pressure alive. Can't find the touch himself. Torchic off the corner. Small Panda is there. Swift finding a little bit of a shot, but Heyo there to block it early. And opting for the dribble. Frizz just wanted the boost, but he might get punished for it. It gets flicked on target. And Heyo playing that to perfection. Frizz trying to fake him out and grab the boost, but he's too smart for that one. Going to flick it all the way into the back of the net. And 2-1 for Pyromancers.
He does it from his own half. You know, I just realised he doesn't have the cockroach on his car. He's got devil horns on instead. Do you think this is like the new improvement? This is how he's going to win it all.
Well, he is a little devil scoring goals like that one. And I think a lot more to come. He's already scored 2 in this one. And his hat-trick kind of looming as he throws a shot. Swift is there. King Keize up though, dropping it down. And there is a follow-up from Small Panda, blocked by Frizz. Swift is there, gets the clear. Heyo up to get the save, straight down to Swift. It's on target again, and he just had his hands on that one. Ohio did. But he could not get the clear away, and the equalizer is found.
Swift, he's just waiting on the goal line like, yeah, I'm just going to steal this one at the end, finding that equalizer. Just a little bit over 2 minutes left on the clock. We're at 2 apiece for both sides. Game number 1, definitely not showing to be that opening game of a warm-up. Both teams have really figured out how to find these goals and how to defend. They've got the consistency, they've got the rotation. It's just who comes out on top. Small Panda, he's going to put it wide and over. Followed from King Keize, but it's not going to go in off the crossbar. Swift now passing downfield to Frizz. Frizz getting that touch downfield, but there's not going to be any finish just yet. Swift following through, but it will be blocked out. Frizz now. Opportunity. Maybe looking for the double here, but it will be touched out from Ohio. Torchic following through, but will be beat out from King Keize. Small Panda pops it up. A demo from King Keize as well. Small Panda trying to find that demo as well, but it will be Frizz to boom it downfield. 0 boost in the tank, but no finish will be found. And 2-2 apiece just yet. I mean, I'm loving, you know, I've already got the game 5 vibes, and it's only game number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we all do. I mean, these teams are in kind of uncharted waters now. They've looked dominating in both of the series they've played so far, but this matchup being so close. And they haven't had to deal with shots like that. Frizz coming in from pretty much the halfway line and just slotting that one all the way home for the 3-2, the 1-goal lead, and only 1 minute left for the comeback for Pyromancers.
Beautiful finish there, just far into the corner, just given no chance of a save. But as mentioned, a minute left, 1 goal is needed for the Pyromancers side to look for that game 1 victory. It will be Scorn leading for now. Swift is going to get beat out in that corner, followed from Frizz now, looking for the shot, will just go over. Will it be followed through? Torchic not going to be able to find the shot, but Swift is going to finish it, and he gets goal number 4.
Oh, they're so quick on these attacks, this Scorn side. I mean, Torchic is there. Frizz instantly rotating away. Swift following up. And what are you meant to do about that one? Just no one can get the clear away. Getting faked by Torchic. Getting the last defender out of the way. And a 2-goal lead now for this Scorn side. And only 40 seconds for the comeback. But it's looking promising. And Small Panda almost 50ing that all the way in. But Torchic just getting back and scrambling that one off the line. I definitely thought that one was all the way in, but another chance blocked by this Scorn side.
Another save there as well from Frizz, but it
Oh.
does get finished eventually. Ohio finding the goal number 3 for his team. And it's actually his hat trick as well.
He's doing all the work in offense for this Pyromancers side. And finally they get one. Everything is being saved. But they get one past the defense. And they only need one more. But only 20 seconds left. And they got to start the attack off early. That's straight to Frizz. And Frizz is just playing time, trying to catch it, trying to control it. And torching up for that one. Finding it over Ohio. It's on target, but Small Panda is there. Into the sidewall. Can't get a double touch. A whiff from Swift, and that's finding the backboard. And no one's there. Torching with the whiff. Small Panda's there. It's hit the crossbar. And surely someone can put this in the back of the net. It is going to drop. And Frizz dropping it down. It looks so promising for Pyromancers at the end. I definitely thought they were going to score that one. But no way. The defense holds strong. And it's going to be Scorn taking the first game.
I mean, Small Panda, he might be kicking himself a little bit, probably thinking, I should have finished that. We could be in overtime right now, but that's not going to be the case. Scorn taking that game number 1. I mean, both teams, they came out swinging. You know, we've not got a team with low amount of shots. We've got Scorn with 8, and we've got Pyromancers with 13. Both teams really coming out swinging. You know, this is really proving that these top teams in league play, in these play-ins, they're not here to mess about. They want to go all the way to the playoffs, which they think they deserve. They do lead it by 1 for now. Just a reminder, this is a best of 5, and whoever loses, that's their play-in run completely gone for this season. Torchic, got to move it downfield. Kincaid is going to find a save, almost getting an own goal there. Torchic, trying to keep the pressure up. He's going to drop down to Frizz. Frizz now. Going to get that block into the midfield. Ohio will get blocked out from Torchic into Swift. Swift now is going to put it wide. Kincaid now trying to get past Frizz, but Frizz with the block. Looking for the drop-down pass as well, down to Torchic. Torchic with the shot off the post. I mean, we saw that play in game 1 at the beginning, and we almost saw it be successful again.
They almost did it right again. An absolute repetition of game 1. But was blocked away, and maybe the signs starting to show that the Pyromancers have tightened up that defense a little bit more. Frizz finding a touch to the backboard. Swift finding it high in the sky. No one's there. Torchic is up. He gets it on target. But Ohio there to clear it away. Frizz up again. Fakes out the defense. Torchic is there. Another shot defended by Small Panda. And so many shots already coming in for Scorn. But they're just getting blocked and cleared away.
Scorn with they already have 4 shots. I mean, wow. You know, they keep that every minute. They'll be finishing this game with 20. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can continue that pressure. But Pyromancers still not found their first shot yet. They do have 3 saves on the board. 1 apiece for a player. It'll be Kincaid now. Going to move it up. Maybe look for the second touch off the sidewall, but it will be Frizz not be able to find such a shot now going wide. Small Panda, can he finish? But it will just get blocked out from Frizz just before that demo. We're here now looking for that shot, but it will be Torchic to beat him to it. Small Panda off the corner, infield pass now. Could it be finished from Kincaid? No shot will be found. It'll be Swift. Got to get into the midfield, the Torchic. Torchic now is going to be in the corner. He's got to beat that Small Panda, which he does not do. No boost in the tank. Here now, he's going to get the block, but it will be Torchic in the midfield, looking for a shot, but it will go off the post. I mean, that's the crucial positioning you got to watch out from that second man, and it almost paid off for Scorn.
It really did, but there was no one to follow up. Everyone was too far back. They didn't want to keep the pressure and overcommit. And that could have been the first opener for them, but unfortunate that it does hit the post and back into a stalemate. And it's up to Torchic. Torchic trying to get something going here, up to Frizz. Frizz finding the shot. Ohio with the block. Swift finding it mid. But again, cleared away by Small Panda. And you know, you kind of say if all of these shots are coming in, they're going to be scoring 1, but surely if all these shots are coming in, soon Pyromancers is going to find a counter.
Only time shall tell for that one, but for now, they're just sitting on the back foot, defense after defense. They're moving the ball downfield, but not really making too much opportunity of it. Talk about it. Small Panda looking for the shot. Will be a double commit from the Scorn side, but they're not going to be punished from it. Will be going into the box of the red side, though. No touch will be found from both players, but it will be Swift to recover. Small Panda looking for the shot off the sidewall. He's going to go over to that backboard. Frizz now gets past 1. Looking to get past the second. Going all the way. We'll get to 50. Still looking to go again, but Small Panda is going to get that one. Going for the dribble now, but not be able to finish. Swift puts out a demo from Frizz. Torchic. He's going to give away to Small Panda. they'll be able to do too much of it. Both teams kind of just putting the ball back and forth. Now, Kinkaiser, I thought he was AFK there, but he was just waiting for the ball. He pops it up, finds the save, and are we going to go to a 0-goal OT?
Oh, it doesn't look like it. Small Panda with the follow-up, just a whisker away. Kinkaiser again trying to throw it on target. It hits the crossbar. And two very, very close chances for the Pyromancers side, but they're back on defense. Ohio getting this one mid. Frizz is there. Hits it back, and Ohio, Kinkaiser beating out Swift. He has the open net, and he hits the post. And how has he fumbled that one? A complete open net. And they have to be crumbling, especially after that one, Buddha.
If Pyromancers lose this game, I can't wait to see that clip on the fail of the week. Surely that wins it. Surely.
It has to. I can't believe that didn't find the back of the net. They've been on defense completely up against the ropes all game and pretty much all series long. And they had the chance to take the lead for the first time, but they just put it into the post, and it looks like the counter's coming in. Kinkaiser just there, hitting it up to the post. Swift is there. The pump coming in from Frizz, opening up the opportunity, and goal one again coming in for Scorn.
I feel so sorry for Pyromancers right now. They missed the open net, and Small Panda own goals it. Like, I don't know if he got bumped into it, or I don't know what happened, but he gets forced for the own goal, and they got 22 seconds to find this equalizer. And you know, if you're Pyromancers right now, you're one game down in the series, and this game, it's got to be demoralizing at least a little bit. And like, how do you fight back from that, especially when you have to score? But it is a shot, and Small Panda is gonna finish it. He finds the equalizer.
Wonderful showing of their offense here. I mean, no defense really defined. Ohio going straight for that demo and just slotting that one home. Small Panda. And we have an equal game, and this is exactly what this Pyromancers side need. They cannot give this game away. They don't want to give Scorn the 2-match point, and they've been on the back foot all game long, it looks like. It definitely feels like, but finally they get one of their own, and they make it an equal game, and I think we're going to have the first overtime of the series.
Oh, I hope so. Ohio, yeah, he is going to kill the ball. For 4 minutes and 38 seconds, we didn't see a goal. And all of a sudden, both of the goals came in those last 22 seconds. So I have a feeling it's either going to be the quickest OT, or it might be one of the longest. Kinkaiser going for the shot, and it is going to bounce off it for Frizz for the save, but Kinkaiser finds the finish, and it is Pyromancers tying up the series.
And that is why you don't want to be sitting in the middle of the goal, everyone. That is just so awkward for Frizz to deal with. He has to turn completely around to clear it away. And in a game where Scorn looked like they were taking the 2 kind of game lead in the series, Pyromancers have brought it back, and they've taken game 2, making it an equal series.
Yeah, Pyromancers, they're probably been really upset they somehow lost that game, especially after the couple of instances that we saw there. But they do find that victory. They get their first one in the series, tying up 1-1. The goals were a lot less compared to last game. We did drop down to a 2-1 scoreline, but both teams, they really showed up. It was back and forth.
I'm still in shock that Pyromancers brought it back, and it is definitely going to be a very, very close series.
Oh, game number 3 is now underway. The winner of this game will go into that match point situation. So it's definitely a good situation to be in, but they've got a game of Rocket League to get there for now. Swift. Put it onto the side. Frizz now redirected up in the midfield. Swift now, can he finish? Gets past one shot on target, but it will be saved on the back post from Ohio. And I mean, talk about passer plays. There it is already from Scorn. They bring out a really good passer play there as a team, but it just couldn't be executed in the back of the net. Small Panda putting up to the backboard. Ohio now. Get it off the sidewall. We Torchic. Very low boost to his tank. Could be going for the 50, but it will be Small Panda the beat out to it. Can he go up for the follow? He's going to try and find it, but it will be Swift on that backboard. Okay, now off the corner. Frizz gets his first touch. Looking for the second, but will be beat out from Kinkaiser. Pass to O'Hara. It's going to pop it up, but nothing too threatening for the defense of Pyromancers just yet. Swift. Scorn, sorry. I mean, this isn't Pyromancers, unless it's somehow defending both sides, and we got franchise playing each other on the same team. But either way, it's going to be a shot. It's going to be a save. But 1 minute in, just over, and we've not found this opening goal. We could have a repeat of last game. Both teams just really fighting for these goals, but both teams just doing such a good job of shutting the opposing team down.
Absolutely, and you mentioned this game gives one of these two teams a match point, so they want to be defensive, they want to be kind of holding their lines, holding the defense, and not letting anything in, and it looks like an open chance. Ohio is there. He gets the save. Another shot coming in with Kinkeze with a nice clear. Ohio up for that one, trying to drop it in, but just can't find the touch. And Small Panda, the last line of defense, he dives in. And Frizz getting the clear. Ohio back now. Frizz again, trying to follow up on this one. Gets the double touch. It's mid. Small Panda just there. Touching it over the attacker. And an opening, but Frizz will clear that one up. He can't find the second touch, though. And again, the shot hits the crossbar. And Pyromancers, they do definitely look like their offense is crumbling here. They just keep hitting the crossbar as soon as they have an opening.
Oh, what just happened?
Oh, my God.
You know, it comes back to Frizz. He finds that opening goal. He gets that equalizer. Not equalizer, sorry, the opening goal. Sorry, I got distracted by a little bit of food, so, you know. My belly was rumbling there.
I can't believe, like, what a play from Torchic there. I think the stream just missed it. But Torchic went ahead of the last defender and blocked his path just to slow him down just that little bit enough for that goal to find the back of the net. And again, Scorn have the opener. And it's not looking good for Pyromancers. A bump on Ohio. Small Panda is there. Gets the touch away. Gets it to the sidewall. Frizz is there. The shot coming in, but is blocked. Swift keeping the pressure alive. A demo on Kinkeze, but Small Panda will be able to clear that one. Over two, going to try and take it all the way. Frizz is there. Hitting it off the sidewall. And a 50 going in favor of Swift. He's up for that one. Beats out Kinkeze. It goes mid. Frizz is up. But Small Panda getting that one away from him. Ohio with the clear into the corner. And Swift can't find the touch, but Torchic is there. And nothing too threatening so far coming in on this Scorn defense. But it is starting to picture perfect together at the moment. And Ohio, that one just drops kind of perfectly for him in the box. And the first goal coming in this game for Pyromancers.
He finds that finish. Swift not finding that touch from that front post. Probably going to be shaking his head a little bit after that one, but it will be tied up 1-1. Just under 2 minutes on the clock. He got a little bit more time than last game for this goal number 2, but both teams fighting out hard for it. Small Panda in the corner. It's a little bit awkward. We'll get past one, but we'll be Swift now. Waiting for it. Going for the double. He's going to find it, but not on target. Torchic not going to follow through. Kinkeze now. Could be an opportunity. Pops it over one. Leaves it to Ohio, but Torchic with the block. He's getting aggressive. Torchic saying, no, you're not having any chance just yet. Will be Frizz. He's going to put it down into the blue half. Will be Kinkeze on the corner, though. Taking his time down to Swift. Let's get past him. Torchic. Low boost in the tank. Looking for the 50, which he does get. Frizz now, taking over. Going to take it off the ceiling. Gets a touch in the midfield, but no one from his team to collect it. And Scorn, you know, you can see the vision from these passes, but that's just not quite, you know, the receiver finding that pass. And it makes you think this could be the decider for them not finding those, you know, leading goals that they need.
Yeah, definitely. I have to say Pyromancers have had more chances in this one. They've just been hitting the crossbar. And they had the edge on the shooting accuracy, but it doesn't look like it looking at this game. Because everything just kind of hitting the crossbar. The only goal they found has been kind of given to them on a silver platter. A shot coming in. Ohio will deal with that one, a 50. And a bump on Ohio, leaving an opportunity. But he's going to get there anyway, finding it around Swift. Small Panda up. Torchic doesn't want to commit to that one. Kinkeze there, but Torchic reading it perfectly. And it finds its way into the mid. Ohio is there. Kinkeze left back alone. Not much boost to work with. The pass mid comes in. Torchic with the shot. And the save just comes through. And that might save their skins and bring them into the second overtime of the series.
The overtime is underway. The next goal will be taking it. Will be kickoff in favour for the Pyromancers. A demo from Kinkeze. Will be Swift looking for the shot, but it will be blocked out. Back into the red corner. Frizz now. One boost to his tank. Will be Small Panda to find a block in the midfield, but it will be Torchic to find the save down the field. Swift now trying to keep the pressure, convert to the counter, but Kinkeze look for the block onto Frizz. Will be Frizz to pop it up. Gonna drop down the Torchic, but it will be blocked out for Small Panda. Demo as well. Could be an opportunity now. Small Panda, 0 boost to his name. He's going to pull up to the sidewall. Kinkeze looking for the shot. It's going to touch off the backboard. Ohio now not be able to find the shot there. It's now counter opportunity for Scorn. Can they make it count whilst the opposition are rotating and repositioning? Will be a shot from Frizz, but it will be blocked out. King KZ not going to be able to find the touch. Small Panda is going to follow through. Will be out Swift, but it's going to fall back to Torchic. He's got a little bit of time on his hands. He's going to find the touch out. Falling down in the midfield, but nothing too threatening on the net just yet. And both teams, I mean, you can't call who takes it, but both teams are getting a bit aggressive with these demos now.
They really are. Both teams really want to take this game. They know how much it means. And the demo play's coming out. King KZ finding the backboard, almost finding the double touch, but not quite on that one. And a double commit from the Pyromancers. Torchic finding it mid. Swift is there. He finds the shot and it goes all the way. And Scorn taking game 3, making it a 2-1 series. They have the match point. And that is not how Pyromancers want to be conceding in this game number 3.
Swift, he stepped up. I mean, it was a great pass from Torchic, getting it off just from that side of the post. But well finished there from Swift, getting the victory for his team. A 2-1 lead now in the series. As mentioned earlier, they're now on that match point. They take this next game, they take the series. But you know, we saw 8 shots from the Scorn side, and we only saw 4 from the Pyromancers. And obviously, you know, with 4 opportunities, only be able to put away 1. Scorn just getting that ultra aggressive. And I mean, I gotta say, it's Torchic and Frizz. They're kind of, you know, getting these passing plays attempted. They're keeping that pressure on the backboard, and I feel like the playoffs. But game number 4 is now underway. A very crucial one for the Scorn side. They can just take this home right now. Double hit for Small Panda. Won't be finished.
Whoa.
King KZ not be able to put that one in the net. Already Pyromancers coming out swinging, but they could not find the finish. They could be Scorn now.
No.
Look at the shot. Frizz is going to put it out. No! Both teams, in a matter of seconds, just missed the freest opportunity for the lead.
There were 2 freebies on the table, and neither team really wanted to take it. I guess the nerves are definitely kind of playing on both teams here. And that looked like it was going to go in. I thought Frizz couldn't get his hands on that one, but he just scurries to it and saves the chance. And Torchic, no boost, 2 players up. He gets the 50 straight to Small Panda. Swift winning that 50 out, and it goes to Frizz. Another 50 coming in, and it goes in the favor of Scorn. Into the box now. Straight back to Frizz, but Swift diving for that one. Can't find the touch. Torchic is there, goes again for the 50. Frizz trying to follow up on this one, gets the demo on King KZ. Finding it over Small Panda. Swift throwing it on target. Ohio will be able to deal with that one quite easily. And King KZ is there once again. Swift finding it high into the sky, going for the 50. It hits the ceiling, it's down in the box. And Torchic is there, but again blocked. Frizz up again, can't find the touch. And so many chances for this Scorn side, but they just can't put it away.
Can't put it away. Torchic now with an opportunity. Gets a second touch, will be off the backboard, but Ohio is going to put it up. Frizz looking for the shot, is on target, but it will be cleared out down the field for this blue side. Looking for the shot. It'll be Swift to put it back down though. King KZ looking for an opportunity. It's just going to fall wide to that post, but it'll be Torchic. Giving it to Frizz. Frizz now popping it on target. It could go in, but King KJ, he's not going to let that one just slip through the net. Ohio looking for a shot past 1, but Frizz is going to be there on the goal line. The demo could be working for them. King KJ looking for that shot, but would be saved out. Frizz pops it up. He's going to try to follow through from the corner. Gets past another, but King KZ looking for the shot, but Torchic is there. The rotation of Scorn is holding for the defense, and nothing too threatening from the Pyromancer side. As you mentioned earlier, you know, they need to find those bumps or demos on that goalkeeper to kind of just open up that defense. Other than that, they need to make a play. King KZ is going to put it up over the last defender, finding that goal 1 for the Pyromancers. They lead with just 2.5 minutes left.
I mean, what are you supposed to do if you're Torchic in that situation? King KZ playing it to perfection. Just using all that space, all the time he has. And he slots it home for the first goal lead for Pyromancers. And they're looking for the second one already, throwing it on target. Small Panda is there for the follow-up. Torchic just saving it away. And he gets this one high up into the air. King KZ is there, finds it to Swift. Swift going for the dribble, goes for the 50. Off the sidewall into the midfield, and Frizz getting bumped on that one. Can't find the touch himself. Swift can't get the shot either. And it saved a little bit, but Torchic is there. for the goal. He finds the shot, slotting that one all the way home. And King Keze just kind of passing that one off to the Scorn offense there.
I mean, Tortic just seems to be in the right position almost every time for when Scorn score. You know, if he's not scoring a goal, he's in the right position to find that pass or the crucial 50. He's just really being a playmaker for his team, equalizing it with 2 minutes left on the clock. Frizz now, he's going to put it to Ohio in the corner, blocked out from Swift. He's going to drop down into the blue box. Small Panda not going to be able to find the clear. King Keze, he's going to follow through. Torchic, gonna take his time. Will be beat up on Small Panda, blocked out into the midfield. A shot from King Keze, a save from Frizz.
God. What a save from Frizz.
We gotta mention the saves that Frizz has pulled off this series.
I don't understand how he was able to keep that one out the line. He kind of forward flipped it and it just spun it the right way to flick it out the goal. But that looked all the way in from Pyromancers, and you have to be aggravated after that one. That was their kind of leading goal, and a shot's coming in. Small Panda just up to get that one. Swift is there, finds the crossbar. Frizz there, finding the backboard. And nothing coming in from Scorn, but the defense really holding up for them. I thought that one was all the way in. But Pyromancers finding the backboard, the double touch just wide. And Small Panda finding the crossbar again. And neither of these teams can put it in the back of the net right now.
Small Panda is just not having the best day for shooting. The amount of times we've seen him hit that crossbar or popped it to that backboard, it's just not his day in the shooting department. But King Keze not going to find that finish. So many saves. We've seen 8 saves from the Scorn side and 7 saves from the Pyromancer side. You know, that's not just saying how bad the shooting is. Like, the shooting is good, the pressure is good, but it's just complementing the defense of both sides. But Frizz, as I say that shooting's been good, he doesn't put that one wide, but I would not be surprised if we have another OT.
Me neither. It looks so close. Neither of these teams want to go home, and if either of these lose this series, they will be knocked out of the play-ins and won't be able to qualify for the playoffs itself. And Small Panda kind of looking to end this game right here, right now, but Frizz will clear that one away. Maybe trying to keep it up, just lands a bit off. And we have our 3rd overtime of the series.
3 out of 4 overtimes. Oh my. If that doesn't tell you that this series is close in every individual game, then I don't know what does. But Frizz with the shot, but it will be saved from King Keze. Torchic off the corner, saved on the front post from Small Panda. Counter-attack opportunity for Pyromancer's side, but it will be shut down instantly. Frizz leaving it for Torchic. We'll get past one. Ohio is going to clear it downfield. King Keze with an opportunity, plenty of boost in the tank to do something with it. Not going to be able to find that infield pass though. Small Panda trying to keep the pressure going. Will be Torchic. Blocked out from Ohio, but it's not going to go on the net. Swift gets beat out. Opportunity for King Keze. He finds the winner. He finds the goal. And I'm saying this for the 2nd time. We're going to a game 5.
We are indeed, and I really didn't expect Pyromancers to knuckle down on that one, but they score the last goal and they make it a 2-2 series. And I just want to briefly kind of talk about Torchic. I know Pyromancers just taken that game, but what a performance we've had from Torchic in this series. Don't forget, he did get placed in Prospect. He got moved up into the Challenger's sub position. And now he's just popping off in this series. He's on the top of the scoreboard. 3 saves to his name and the goal that Scorn scored. I mean, what a performance coming out from him today.
Yeah, great performance. I think he's been involved with literally every goal but one. You know, even though he didn't assist this game, well, he scored it instead, just showing that he is literally being a part of every single goal that is made. But the shooting this game, Pyromancers.
And it all comes down to this game, but both teams playing for all the marbles. Neither of them want to go home, but only one of these teams can make it.
Well, the question is for these teams, who wants it more and who's going to step up when it is needed? Will be Swift going up for it. He's not going to find the touch, and Ohio already finding the opening goal just 13 seconds in.
That is an absolute disaster for Scorn. That should have been cleared away, but Swift just couldn't get up high enough to get the touch onto the backboard and save that one out. And that definitely should have been cleared. Their defense not looking as strong as it did in that last game. And only kind of 15 seconds in, Pyromancer's already taken the lead. And they're battling for the second one, but the clear does come out straight to Ohio. And Frizz gonna knock that one into the opponent's corner. King Keize taking it to Small Panda, the 50. Going straight to Ohio. And King Keize up. Can't find the touch he wants. Fakes out Frizz. But Torchic gonna take his time on this one. The 50 not going the way he wants to. Ohio trying to drop it down. Clear coming out. King Keize can't find it on target. And 2 players front post there. It's not looking good, but King Keize clearing it away himself. Ohio finding it to the corner, trying to go for the demo, just opening the chance for Pyromancers, and they're going to take it. Small Panda putting that one in the back of the net, but we can't argue. Ohio doing all the work there, put Frizz kind of in an awkward position, kind of throws Torchic in his kind of wheeling stand, and Pyromancers taking the 2-goal lead.
Great to see Small Panda finally putting that shot in the back of the net. A 2-goal cushion in the first minute. It's going to be pretty comfortable, but they're going to have to look to extend it because Scorn, they are a side. They can create these passing plays, so on easy side to hold off against a shot from Swift, but it goes to the backboard. Torchic getting that touch on the side, will blocked out from Frizz. It's going to bounce off the backboard. Swift, he is up for it. He is going to find the shot, but it's just going to fall wide. Scorn already on the attack. They're looking for this goal quickly. Ohio looking for the demo play, and it could work out for them. But Frizz, he recovers, and he finds a save, and Frizz is just a saviour for this team right now.
He had everything thrown at him there. He got, demo attempt, then he got bumped, and he still lands and gets the clear away. He's kind of holding on, fighting for this Scorn side. But 2 goals down, there's not really been any threatening chances coming from Scorn so far. And they need to kind of pick the pieces together now, kind of knuckle down and get some goals on the board, because it's not looking good for them as Small Panda finding the box straight to King Keize. He kind of fakes out Swift there. Frizz is there. Ohio finding it high. Torchic needs to go up for this one, and he just kind of drops that one into the corner. Definitely would have thought that Small Panda would have been up to kind of put that one away, but just gets cleared away once again.
We are approaching that halfway mark of this last game of the series. Scorn, they need to find something to go there. Frizz, he's going to bang it down the field. Ohio off the backboard. He's going to leave it out to Torchic. Demo from Frizz. Could be a shot here from Swift, but it is going to be blocked out from Small Panda. Small Panda, plenty of boost in the tank. Looking for the flick. He's not going to find it. King Keize looking for the shot, but it's going to fall back to Ohio. Ohio looking for the shot over and wide. Follow through for Small Panda, and it is going to go in. Goal number 3. Small Panda, he may have had games crossbar and backboards, but this game is nothing but the back of the net.
Yeah, Small Panda in the last kind of 4 games, he only really could find that crossbar, but he's definitely warmed up now. 2 goals on the board for him, and 3 on the board for Pyromancers, and we're past the halfway point on this game, and this Pyromancers side, they just keep fighting for more goals. And if you're Scorn or a Scorn fan, you have to be worried because nothing really coming out from them so far, and King Keize going to be looking to just keep the pressure alive, keep that attack going. Can't find the touch. Small Panda's there, but Swift beating him out. Ohio trying to throw a shot on, it just goes wide. King Keize just trying to drop this one mid. Swift is there, gets the clear. Ohio is there, finds it to King Keize, and Torchic getting his hands on that one. Ohio finding it round almost 2. Swift just gets a touch on that one. And Small Panda trying to go for an air dribble here. Trying to take it round the last defender. Frizz again with these clutch saves. Just defending the net all the time. King Keize trying to redirect that one on. But Scorn, they're 3 down and they just can't leave their box right now. And Ohio coming in, potentially putting the nail in the coffin. The 4th goal on the board for Pyromancers, and still no answer yet from Scorn.
Talk about answers, we have seen a couple of shots from Scorn, going to the backboard, but statistically, we've not seen 1 shot from this Scorn side. And the question is, where has it gone wrong? Because Pyromancers, they're just running away with it at this point, and for Scorn, this has got to be so upsetting because all series long, they've been so strong, they've been consistent, but this game, it's just fallen apart and they just cannot find these opportunities. But it is credit to Pyromancers, going to this game 5 and all of a sudden, just extending your lead 1 by 1, goal after goal.
Yeah, they really have stepped it up in this last game, and I think it was kind of Scorn's opportunity to win in that overtime. And they let the defense slip a little bit, and their favors in this game 5 have not been kind of going their way. And Small Panda with yet another attack, finding the box. King Keize up, finding the backboard. Swift is there, he can't find the touch though. But no follow-up from the Pyromancers. Ohio finding the box yet again. Frizz with the save, and he gets the clear away. King Keize inching this one into the mid. Swift finding a shot, and it might go all the way, but King Keize just there to save it. And Buddha, it looks like it's all over for this Scorn side, and in this game 5, they couldn't even find a goal.
They could not find it at all. And Pyromancers, I mean, congratulations to them. They do take it in that game number 5. I mean, it's so unfortunate for Scorn because they showed such good potential. You know, we saw some good passing plays. We saw such great defense from Frizz, but they just fell short and they just couldn't clutch it out when it was most mattered. But it is credit to the victors, of course. But what a series. I mean, it's just kind of funny how we've had back-to-back series of really
Another insane matchup coming right up.
Yeah, I mean, indeed, we do. Tensions running high off of the last game, obviously ending in game 5. The other game before that as well, to allow Epsilon to get here, also ended in a game 5. Maybe it's a running tradition. All 3-0 sweeps yesterday, maybe all game 5s today. But briefly, what can you tell us about these two sides?
Well, if we head over to these team stats, and we have a quick look, just break down the differences between these two. We have Nezuko Gang coming from the Glacies Conference in 3rd position, Epsilon in 5th place. So if you're kind of looking at that, you're kind of thinking maybe Nezuko Gang should be taking this one, but Epsilon had a kind of mega series earlier on, and they're looking very strong today. And if you look goals for, Nezuko Gang have the edge on both of scoring more goals and actually conceding less, and they have the edge on the shooting percentage. So it kind of looks like it's going the way of Nezuko Gang. What do you think, Ohio?
Yeah, I mean, indeed, it does so far. I mean, they are 3rd in the rankings in their conference. Obviously, it's play-ins now. That's all gone out the window. It's whoever turns up on the day. We'll be able to go through to Sunday. But, I mean, player stats-wise, Boopy, what can you tell us about these stand-up players?
Well, if we have a brief look, you have to be talking about Flex and Says on this Nezuko Gang side. 63 goals, 67 goals, and also the saves. There's a lot of players today, kind of standout carry players. They have all these goals and 76 saves on Flex, 82 on Says as well. They look like a deadly combination. And comparing that to the other Epsilon side, there's not really many high scorers. We have Fon on 62, but then Ice Ice Davey a little bit lower on 42, and Tanny and East quite a lot lower than that. But you have to be looking at Fon's saves as well. He can push up, he can score the goals, and almost breaching the point of 100 saves as well. We have some pretty cracked stats on these players.
Yeah, indeed we do. Whoever it is for these teams needs to step up to the plate and get the goals, but the players are here. We're ready to get into this game. But Boopy, I mean, which team do you think is going to come out on top?
Oh, I was going to dive you in the deep end with that one, but it's such a difficult one to call. As much as I hate to back this Nezuko Gang side, I feel like I kind of have to. They look so strong in the stats. They came off a sweep yesterday, and I think they'll be taking this all the way. I think they'll drop a few games, but I think they'll be taking it all the way, and they're going to take the first goal right off the bat, right off the kickoff. And a pass straight onto that undefended backboard. Ginger's there, dropping that one down. And it's 1-0 to this Nezuko Gang side.
Yeah, indeed it is. It's a great start. Fresh out the gates for Nezuko Gang. Epsilon obviously coming off this game earlier today, having the momentum riding with them, but that hasn't showed for just yet. I mean, it's still early doors and anything can happen.
It definitely can, and Epsilon did break into the box of this Nezuko gang side. Nothing found. Says going for the double 50. The boost gets stolen from in front of him, and Flex trying to put it all the way. It almost goes in. East is there to get the save. Says is there, throwing it again. On target, just wide. And I feel like East would have been there to get the save if it did kind of go on target. Says just saving the Nezuko gang from that one. And Fon just trying to pile the pressure on. Says does get the clear away to the corner. Ice Davey can't find the touch. Fon there going for the dribble. Trying to get the 50. Flexes up, finds the backboard. Ice Davey is there, but Ginge instantly there, kind of pouncing on that one. And just locking them into their half. Finally, they break free. But no one there following up that touch, and possession given away. Flex with the flick, potentially taking it all the way east. Going for the dribble, hits it into Says. And that one just kind of looming in the box. It does get cleared away. Fon is there, going for the shot, finds the crossbar. Says getting the clear. And so many close chances for both teams, but everything's getting saved at the moment.
Yeah, 100%. It's cut edge for both of these sides. Nothing going through for them just yet. Says tries to make something happen. I mean, it is just a massive midfield battle. 50s are coming through. They're trying to get pressure off the back of that. And maybe somebody just needs to control the ball, take it under their wing, and capitalise off of it.
They definitely do, and Flex looking to do it, going for the double touch. Can't read that one off the backboard. Another shot hitting the backboard again. Fon getting the clear, but Flex is there. He gets it to the sidewall, drop down straight to Flex, playing the possession game now, just baiting out the challenge from Fon, going for the ceiling shot, can't find it. And Ice Davey up for the clear. Ginge touching that away to Says. Says with the pass over to Flex, the shot coming in. Ice Davey, no boost to work with. And wow, as that one finds the back of the net once again. And a kind of cushion lead here for this Nezuko gang.
Yeah, indeed. It is 2 goals to the good. Half the game remaining though. If Epsilon can come back, try and get some pressure of their own, get some offense going in their favour. Just, get the ball up, try and pepper the backboard with shots, break down the defense, steal their boost, do whatever you can, just get the goals really going for.
Wow, you heard it here first, and you saw it here from Ice Davey. Just complete undefended backboard. Says hitting that one straight to Ice Davey, straight in the back of the net, and the squishy save is not going to save Nezuko from that one. And they battle back for the 1 goal, but they still have one to find. And it's not looked good for them so far. The kickoff going the way of Nezuko gang. Ginge with a lot of space to work with. He's going to try and take it all the way. But just pinches down. Cleared away to Says. Says finding it down to Flex, and just no one on the backboard again to defend this chance here. A complete open backboard. And if you don't have anyone there at this challenger level, you're going to be getting scored on quite a lot in this series.
Yeah, again, the security's there now for Nezuko gang. 2 goals to the good yet again. Still half the game to go. But Epsilon, they need to try and show something. They need to work on their defense and make sure, comms are getting straight. That's going to go into Says, and I mean, it's just all falling apart for Epsilon here in game 1.
It definitely is. They're kind of fluffing their lines left, right, and centre. Ice Davey finally defending the backboard, but a little bit too awkward for him to clear that one away. And 3-goal lead now for this Nezuko gang side, and they're looking very strong. And they definitely look like they're coming out warmed up to this one. Maybe they've got some scrims in early, because they're looking fiery. Another shot coming in. Ice Davey getting the save. And East following it up, but Says will beat him to that one. Fon finding it across. Ginge is there, gets the 50, trying to find it mid. Fon is there, just trying to clear it away, but no boost to work with. But it does find its way. But again, into the hands of Nezuko gang. And Flex is there. East up early, trying to take the possession away. Finds it mid, but Ice Davey committing to the challenge in the corner. The second man just diving in for the ball. And it's going to leave their offense a little bit weak.
Yeah, indeed, it is so unlucky there as well. But Epsilon, time running out. Flex booming that one too. It seems like Nezuko gang are just going to play time here, and they're quite right to do so. It's a great strategy, and just booming the ball out, making Epsilon on the back foot yet again, and just delaying time to get the win in game 1.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of a stalemate right now, but that's going to favour this blue side. They have the lead. They just need to hold on to it. And you have to be speaking about these kind of plays coming out from Epsilon, as as I talk about it, one coming in, a pass from the corner, straight to Fon. And Fon gonna slot that one home. The 50 just going in their favor. Taking that one around Says. And they have one on the board, but 2 goals left to find in a minute. Do you think it's possible, Ohio?
It could be possible as long as they keep playing like this. As long as Nezuko don't get another kickoff goal. If one more goal goes in for Nezuko, it breaks down Epsilon's defense. The mental could go, and it's just not going to be a good look for them. The game could be set out.
Definitely could. The demo's coming out on the second man, trying to put pressure on, but no one following that one up. Flex has it for free, can't find the double touch. And Ginge kind of missing out on the follow-up as well. And Fon trying to just battle this one away, trying to get anything going. Flex again, winning the 50. The redirect blocked by East. And he gets the 50 again to Ginge, but Ginge missing the boost twice. Unfortunate one, he's not going to be able to follow it. Ice David with a chance, but Says just so quick, blocking that attack. Flex into East. East just needs to put it on target, and it just goes wide. And with 10 seconds left, it looks like game number 1 is all but over.
Yeah, Epsilon just about settling it into it now in this last minute or so. But I mean, momentum coming in from the Nezuko gang, obviously they would have just came back off of a scrim. But Epsilon, maybe that hour break or so in between the Pyromancers versus Scorn game was just like killed their momentum. I keep saying that word a lot, but it's going to thrive. Whoever's got the more momentum, getting the goals in, getting that drive behind them, the need to do more and to get more goals and to be able to take the game in the end of it.
Yeah, I definitely think Nezuko gang will be coming into this one a lot more warm. They've known for a while they're going to be playing this match at this out. But Epsilon, you got to kind of stay in it, kind of play the mental game. Just make sure your mentality is strong. There's still game 2, 3, 4, and 5 to kind of bounce back from it. So they really need to keep their head in the game, and it looks like they have done. And a wonderful pass from Ice Davey, almost taking it all the way himself. Ginge couldn't find the follow-up, going straight to Fon. Fon finding it into the top left corner. And that's exactly what this Epsilon side needed.
It's a great start here now for Epsilon. The bounce back is indeed there. But for the Nezuko gang, it's one of those shots where it's like, okay, that was just a great shot. We got to bounce back. It's early on, early doors, and maybe they can get back into this game with 4 minutes and just left.
Maybe they can, but I definitely kind of have to mention Epsilon need to be working on their clears. They're just kind of hitting it out in the open, but it seemed to work out for them. Ice Davey just air dribbling it all the way home. Takes it around Says, takes it over Ginge, gets the 50 into the back of the net. And the 2-goal lead coming out from Epsilon. Not something I expected, but they are definitely making their mark on this game number 2.
The offense is really shining here now. David and Fun both on the score sheet within 50 seconds. Nezuko gang needing a fast response here to try and, get a front foot on it and to capitalize on getting the 1 goal back. They could come here for Says, but Ice Davey will block it out, and maybe that's a little bit of spark which Nezuko gang need.
Yeah, definitely. They were close there, but they just couldn't get it around that last defender. And Says trying to pop this one into the midfield. But Nezuko gang look different now. They just don't have that second man in the position to deal with these passes coming in. And they have not found anything in this game too. And Fon just keeping the pressure alive, taking it to the corner. Looks like it's getting cleared away. Ginge with the pinch. Go into the backboard. Ice Davey didn't want to commit to it and says it's going to get a goal for free. And I don't know what was going through Ice Davey's head there. He just needed to dive for this one, get it clear. He waited and he gave the opportunity away to Nezuko gang. And they're going to be taking that one every day of the week.
Yeah, it was not good read for him in the end. He was caught front post. The big pad Scorn wasn't there for him. Maybe he was caught with 0 and couldn't get there in time. But either or, Nezuko gang have got a goal. And with 3 minutes and a half remaining, it's looking in their favour.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, not necessarily in their favour, but they definitely have the time to score the goals. And Ginge was up. Couldn't find the shot, couldn't find the angle. But the attacks are starting to come back alive for this Nezuko gang side. And nothing too threatening has come in so far from Epsilon. But that looks like quite a threatening pass straight to Ice Davey. And what a pass there from Fon. pretty much off the ceiling, straight down, directly into Fon, and no one there to deal with it. And the 2-goal lead is back for Epsilon.
Again, the link-up plays coming through for Fon and Ice Ice Davy. They've been playing with each other now for at least 2 seasons, and the chemistry has truly been bounded between these 2 players, and it's really thriving for Epsilon.
Yeah, it definitely is. There is 3 minutes left for some goals to be found, but Epsilon keep finding them, so the Nezuko gang definitely have a few things they need to be working on. Says faking that one out, gets the pass across. Fon will intercept. And Ginge is up, finds it, but it goes down into the box. Flex hitting that one. It goes to Ice Ice Davy. And Ice Ice Davy getting the boost. He's finding the backboard. That goes to Fon. Fon finding it high. He's trying to follow up, but none of these attacks are really working out for them so far. But Fon finding the backboard. It goes to the box. Ginge gets the clear, and finally they can kind of start an attack of their own. It goes into the Epsilon box. It does get blocked. And Says just trying to keep the pressure alive, but again it gets cleared away, and Nezuko gang are really struggling in this game too.
Yes, they are. They need to try and take control of the game. They're trying to make passes out of nothing and get some redirect shots on, which isn't working for them. They could get capitalized on here, and they are. It's Ice Ice Davy with the hat trick, and Epsilon, they're running away with this.
They definitely are. The 4th goal on the board for them now, and they definitely weren't coming into the first game too warm, but they have definitely made a mark on this game too. 4 goals for the good now, and only 2 minutes left for Nezuko gang to kind of bounce back. And it's been kind of the story of this game the whole time, of Nezuko gang just needing to find the goals to kind of catch up with this Epsilon side, because they really are running away with it.
Yeah, indeed they are. More offense is coming on here. It's East. Ginge is going to be able to take it wide and out. Ice Ice Davy rebound again. The constant pressure is there for Epsilon, and they're thriving on it. But what's happened to Nezuko gang? Everything's just distorted out for them, and there's no offense or pressure coming in like there was in game 1.
It definitely is not. Says finding this one into the mid. Fon hitting East. Fon up again for that one. Can't find it. Not enough boost to get up to that one. Ice Ice Davy finding the backboard. A whiff from Ginge, but only Ice Ice Davy's there. No one kind of predicted that one. And Says just trying to keep hold of the possession. Flex goes for the shot, but 2 defenders back to deal with it. And Ginge again trying to play that possession game. And he's trying to find this one. It goes to Ice Ice Davy. And Flex is up. He has no more boost though. Can't find the touch. Maybe faking out the defense just a little bit. But Ice Ice Davy there again. And the double commit. It does still find its way to the corner, but no one can commit to that. But the bump from Ginge just creating a complete opening for Nezuko gang. And finally, they're kind of piecing these attacks together. He got kind of a skim bump on East there, and stopping him, getting the clear away, and Flex is going to take the goal.
It was a great bump, but it is going to get all tied now for Nezuko gang. They got 35 seconds to get 2 goals. The odds are not in their favour one bit. But Boopy, is it going to be possible?
Whoa, well, with attacks coming out from Epsilon like that, I don't think so. And I think their fortunes are definitely in favour of taking this game too, and potentially taking a few more in this series. They've looked a lot stronger in this game too, and the attacks are still working out, and the overcommit from Says is not going to kind of help Nezuko gang in this case. And it looks like the ball is going to drop, and Epsilon is going to be taking game 2, equaling the series and making it 1-1.
Indeed, Liz was a great showing there for Epsilon, all tied up. And I mean, it's a stalemate now in the series. Next game is going to be crucial for both of these teams to be able to get that foot up above the other and to go and maybe take it in 4. But we can't rush ahead of ourselves yet. Still got that game to play. And with points like that from Ice Ice Davy, Epsilon, the momentum should carry forward, and it looks like they could take it into it. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, if you look kind of at the
and they started off on the right foot. Nezuko gang really need to take a picture out of their book and get from the field.
They definitely do. The kickoff going in favour of Nezuko gang. Flex not Needing to flip out of that one, and Ginge keeping the attack alive. Pass over to Fon. Fon a little bit too far up, but Ice Ice Davey getting the clear. Trying to get the ground pinch, but not enough boost. Flex finding it over one. Ginger's up east, just there to scurry it away. A shot coming in, but it is saved. Says is there, and he hits the post, but Flex is there to save him. And what an early flurry of attacks from the Nezuko gang, just peppering shot after shot. And they break out the defense and find their first goal in game 3.
Yeah, they kept dropping it down and made it really, really awkward there for this Epsilon defense, as they have done all game when they've had the goals. They've got in there, they got physical with the Epsilon players, and they've been able to capitalise off of that. But they need to keep doing it throughout the game, otherwise Epsilon should be able to get back into it.
Yeah, they definitely should. They had 4 goals in that last game. So they definitely will be scoring some, but almost an opportunity for Nezuko gang. Fon getting the clear away. He gets kind of a 50, but it goes in the favour of Nezuko, and a whiff coming out from the defense. East whiffing as well, and no way, Assist hit the post, and Flex as well. And the shot coming in, and it's going to get saved. What happened to the attack from Nezuko there? They had the freebie on a silver platter, but a double hit on the post, and Ginge not getting the power to put it away. The attack just fell apart in front of them.
Yeah, indeed it is, and it's such a shame to see. But on the other hand, Nezuko gang is still keeping up pressure. They're delaying time well by keeping it in the Epsilon half. Offense is the best defense. That's an absolute whiff there, and will be what happened.
An absolute disaster again. I think it was Sez just completely whiffing that one. And if he had a powerful shot there, that was another goal. And some weaknesses definitely are forming for this Nezuko gang side, but the pressure is kind of still coming in from them. Flex also doing so well to starve out all of these players here, taking both corner boosts. Fon will get it clear regardless. But again, straight down to Flex. Flex kind of panicking there, just passing it away. Ice Ice Davey gets the touch. Says is there. And Flex up, trying to drop it down. Fon beats him to it. Ginge left last in the defense. And buys time for everyone to get back. Flex trying to get the clear. It does fall in the hands of Sez, and a bit of a miscom there. No one wanted to commit, and it's going to be a goal given away. And I'm convinced there was some sort of communication error there. 2 players on the backboard. Both of them kind of froze for it. Fon must have called the ball there, calling Ice Ice Davey off it, and he just couldn't find the touch.
Yeah, no, again, Epsilon defense just falling short. Nezuko gang getting the offense there, keeping with the pressure throughout the game. And with 2 minutes and a half left, half the game, what's going to happen, do you think?
Well, I would say that Epsilon potentially taking this game. Nothing found for them so far apart from this one. And Fon couldn't find that one, but East with a hit to the crossbar. No one defending that one. And Ice Ice Davey going to put the first one on the board for them, and they now have half the game just to find one more. And Nezuko gang have been fumbling all these attacks, and they definitely could have more goals to their name, but they only have the 1 goal lead now. And Epsilon have the momentum. They found that 1 goal. Surely Ohio, they can find another one.
Yeah, it all seems to be that way. Their offense is looking stronger than it has in the opening minute and a half. And with Davey up here, Flex almost caught awkward there, almost got dunked on by Davey. But things are looking up here for Epsilon.
Yeah, they are. Some attacks are coming in. Says finding it round East. A shot coming in. Ginger's there. Goes for the 50. And Flex up for this one. Finding the backboard. East is there. Gets it to the side. And Says again there so early, but the 50 from East just kind of powering through it. Trying to find it mid. The shot comes in. Ginge there with the save. And Fon is there to pressure. Tries to throw it on target. Says dives for it, but it's just wide. And could have been an opportunity. Ice Ice Davey can't find the touch. And Flex is there, finding it only to the hands of Fon. Fon to Ice Ice Davey, but not the best touch. Going to give it away to Sez here. And East there, trying to put some pressure on, trying to throw it on target. It is to the box. Fon is there, but again saved by Ginge. And Ginger's got, what, I think 3 consecutive saves of these kind of passing plays coming out from Epsilon.
Yeah, I know, it's just so unlucky for them. Nezuko gang on offense, so Setsuka's going to drop it down to Ginge. It's popped up. He should probably have put that one away. Flex was a reset. Is he going to be able to score it? I don't think he did get the reset. But Epsilon, time is dying out. Fon that's onto the backboard. He is going to be able to read. It's going to be a goal for Epsilon. And the defense in Nezuko Gang just come apart already.
I mean, Nezuko Gang, they've just been holding on for so long, but no one kind of really challenging that one. I know Flex kind of trying to dive on it, but Sez was so much closer and he just didn't go for it. And you have to speak about Ginge here. He has 5 saves for this Nezuko Gang side, but still it wasn't enough to hold that lead, and Epsilon equalize the game, but potentially not for long. Another shot coming in. Sez getting a touch over to Flex. Flex taking it in the air. Fon is there to deny the chance, but he needs to follow this one up, and he just gets a pass off to Ginge. Ginge with the shot. It is saved, and he's demo chasing East here. It could be an opening. East recovers, and he is there. Sez is trying to buy time here. Fon up really early for that one. Gets the block on Ginge as well. It's going mid. Sez is there. Gets a touch to Fon. Fon finding the backboard. East is up. Finds the backboard again. Ice Davey up again, and Sez gets the save, and the bump on Fon going to deny that attack, but it was definitely looking close to Epsilon scoring there.
Yeah, very, very close indeed. But as you touched on Ginge in defense, he's got 5 saves to his name. He's been saying to me pre-game, he likes to get some rich teas down him, and it helps him in defense, and maybe the rich tea factor is going to come through. But that time it's Flex keeping that one away and keeping the Nezuko Gang defense intact. But that one from Fon is going to allow them to go 2-1 up in the series. And Boogie, I mean, Nezuko Gang, they fell apart.
They definitely did. I mean, you're talking about Ginge having some rich teas, getting the lock in for the defense, but he couldn't find the touch on the last one. And with 3 players front post, just give the game away to Epsilon. And Nezuko Gang looks so strong in game 1, but now going 2-1 down in the series, Epsilon have the momentum, they have the match point, and they're looking fiery.
Yeah, indeed they are. We've been saying about Nezuko Gang basically the entire game at how they've had such strong offense and what have you. But Epsilon, what's happened there, Gang? What's going to happen?
Well, I did have a brief look at the demo count. You know I love to talk about demos, especially in these play-ins games. And Nezuko Gang had 3 demos to their name, but they didn't really find any goals from it. So I do expect them, they kind of need to pick their chances a little bit better with these demos and try and create some openings. But I definitely think Nezuko Gang will be taking this game. They've been looking strong. They just need to piece everything together, and it'll kind of come together for them. But Fon trying to find it mid. East is there. A shot coming in, but defense well equipped to deal with that one. East finding it mid, and the pass straight back to East, but no one to follow up on that one. Flex getting the clear to the corner. Fon finding it, but it goes straight to Sez, and just no one committing for that one. Nezuko Gang looking so passive, and they've passed it off to Fon off the crossbar. And this is not how we've seen Nezuko Gang play. Everyone just waiting back. They're playing so passive, and they have to be uncomfortable right now.
Yep, they'll commit there between Sez and Ginge, allowed the net to be basically open there. Fon, he slotted into that top right corner, and Nezuko Gang, the panic setting in, the realization of we need to win this game is really just sitting on their nerves and stopping them really from doing anything, and it's showing here.
Yeah, I mean, they're all playing so passive, just trying to stop all these goals. But to stop the goals, you need to be challenging, shutting it down early, and not letting the attacks come alive. And that's exactly what happened for that first goal. And Epsilon taking the lead, they're on match point, and they've got momentum, and it's looking good for them right now. Fon just 50ing it all the way, but Flex with a shot, it just hits the post, but he gets the follow-up. The defense not equipped to deal with it. And the equaliser is found for Nezuko Gang.
No, not at all. Maybe that's going to allow Nezuko Gang to get into this game that little bit more. Allow them to settle the nerves and say, hey, we conceded again early on here, but if we keep our defense strong from now on, our offense will eventually score. And maybe that's just what Nezuko Gang need to do here. They need to trust their offense, and they need to trust each other in defense.
Yeah, they definitely need to start having more confidence in their own ability. We've seen them kind of play all league play. They're a very strong team, but they look like they're second guessing themselves at the moment. But with plays like that, they must be kind of calm and composed now. Flex just faking out a defender, getting the dribble under one and just taking over the last one, taking all 3 defenders out single-handedly, and they get the lead right back.
Yeah, this is what we want to see from Nezuko gang here. These solo plays, pop-off potential is here for Flex, who's coming in his favour, getting that solo play, allowing his team to get one up here, and surely the confidence is going to be going through their veins then.
Has to be, and the Nezuko gang look like they're back in their old form. Says gets the fake on one, trying to take it over East, and he does so. And he gets the 2-goal lead for Nezuko gang, and this is what they need to do. They need to play confident. We've seen them be a strong team and create these attacks kind of week in, week out in league play. And that first goal, they looked a little bit like they were kind of not so confident, but they definitely have bounced back, and they're looking very strong now.
Yeah, indeed they are. Epsilon needing to get straight back into it again. We're speaking all Nezuko gang, but that's all we've seen this game really, other than that first opening goal. But Epsilon, they're throwing all players at it. It always seems like that second man isn't there to follow up passes or what have you. But Nezuko gang, they're looking strong. Defense is holding up, and with half the game left, they're going to be favourites to take it.
Oh, East, he should be putting that one away. That could have been a chance to maybe claw yourself back into this game, but can't find it off the post. And the Nezuko gang having a little bit of an easy time right now. They've got a lot of space in this offense, and the defense not being too threatened. East going for the flick, and Flex passing it straight to Fawn, but Fawn can't find the shot he needs. And another attack coming in from Nezuko. The flick is there, Says is there for the follow-up, and 4-1 now to Nezuko gang.
Yeah, it always seems to be in these games. We haven't had one of the ones where it's like both teams aren't scoring, they're really holding each other out. We've just had multiple goal fests, and every single game always ends up on a 4-1 scoreline at some point in it. And with 2 minutes remaining, it seems like many more goals are going to happen.
It definitely does. Epsilon do not look on their form right now. They looked good kind of starting off in this game, but really not finding anything at the moment, and it's just all Nezuko gang. Ice Ice Davey trying to find it into the box. Says clearing it off Flex's car there, and an infield pass to Ice Ice Davey, and they find a goal back, and maybe this is their chance to claw their way back into the series.
It is. They're playing with kind of no pressure really in this game. Obviously, if they win, then they take it all, but if they lose, they've still got that cushion behind them. Nezuko gang, on the other hand, really needing to close this game out, and it would be the ultimate choke if it were to lose him.
Yeah, all the pressure on the Nezuko gang, and they're not cracking under it. They're really kind of shining. And a team pinch potentially going out all the way, just finding the post. Ice Ice Davey is there, finds the backboard, but no follow-up, and it took so long for a player there just to follow the ball up. And it's giving the Nezuko gang such an easy time with these clears at the moment, but a double commit, or almost a triple commit coming out from the Nezuko gang. Ice Ice Davey trying to find it mid, can't find the touch he wants. Says getting the clear. On is there, just banging it right back. Ginger's there again. Too many spins on that one, just giving the ball away. And Says has control of this one, maybe faking out the challenge, but Fon reads those. And Flex with the pass. Flex gets the 50. Anyway, he gets the bump. Says it's up, but Fon is just there. And the pinch. Ginger left back alone. He gets the shot anyway. Just wide. And the demo coming in. East is there anyway for the 50. Flex winning out on it. Going for the shot. And it's just going to go over all the defenders. And 5-2 for Nezuko gang. It looks like this game is all said and done.
Indeed it does. Boopy, the tradition seems like it's going to hold strong. Game 5 is going to be the way where these two teams settle it out. But Epsilon still have time to get some momentum behind them. 35 seconds, can get some goals. Little constellation, some confidence behind you going into the last game.
Yeah, they might not be able to take this game, but they definitely want to get a few goals just like that. And a wonderful pass in play. Fon straight down to Ice Ice Davey. And slotting that one straight home. And no one on the backboard there. Completely undefended. And that is something Epsilon want to be picking up on. They want to be using that backboard to their full advantage. And maybe get a few more goals in the next one. But it is not all over. They have 20 seconds. Finding 2 goals will be a challenge. But it is definitely possible. But with the ball in their half, it's not looking too good for them. And all Nezuko gang need to do is just kind of wind down the clock. That one bouncing in the box. Ease can't find the touch, and Ginger's going to put that one away. And 6-3 now to Nezuko gang.
Yeah, that one will hurt for East. That's not really how you want to be ending the game here, especially when you're about to get into the most intense game of the season so far. If you are any of these teams, really, if you win this game 5, you're through to Sunday. If you lose, then your season's done and it's over. But these two teams, again, Goal Fest has happened. Flex could get another one there for Nezuko gang, but Boopy, we're going to head to game 5.
We definitely are, and you have to be a little bit worried now if you're an Epsilon fan. Nezuko gang are looking very, very strong, especially in that last game. They may have given the match point away, but they've definitely bounced back, and they look like under all this pressure that's on them, they just perform kind of to another level. I mean, the shots coming out from them, they have 12, and Epsilon only sitting on 9, so Nezuko gang kind of finally using the possession that they have, and they did have 56% field domination there, so they have the possession. They're kind of using it to the advantage, getting the chances, and they're scoring the goals from it. And Epsilon are going to be a little bit nervous heading into this game, but the kickoff go in their favor. East can't find the 50, and the pressure instantly back on them, but Ice Davey doing wonderfully there, finding it over Jin, straight to Fon faking out the last defender. Says dropping it in the box, but Ginger's going to beat out the last attacker to that one. And a close call for Epsilon, and the attack's not over. It's dropping down. Fon finding the backboard. Ice Davey needs to be up for this one. He is. And Flex scuffs the touch on that one. But it gets cleared nonetheless, and the pressure coming in on this Nezuko gang side. Ginge can't find the touch. Another shot coming in. Flex again with the save. Ice Davey can't find the touch, and finally the pressure is relieved on them, and they go back down the other end and score the opener. Nezuko gang looking very strong right now. They take the first goal in game 5, and Epsilon have to be looking very, very nervous now.
Yeah, indeed they do. It's great play there from Flex to drop it down onto Isa's car, but you got a feel for him there. Not much he could have done. But I mean, the goal comes nonetheless for the Nezuko gang, and it's an early goal as well.
Yeah, well, with East being all the way on the front post and that one coming in, it's just kind of undefendable. And they were too kind of wrapped up in that attack that they were trying to start, and they didn't really find anything. The defense of Nezuko gang just holding strong. And none of these defenders have much boost, but the demo might just open up a chance for them to get the clear. Ginge finding the sidewall. East is there, but he fakes out Says getting the touch regardless. And Fon is up, gets the touch, gets bumped away. And Flex just trying to battle this one away. It finds the box. Says is there for the clear. Finds it into the corner of this Epsilon side. East on the backboard, can't find the touch, and luckily it's scurried away. But another threatening chance from this Nezuko gang side. And like nothing that Epsilon really do is kind of working out at the moment.
Yeah, as well. It just goes begging for them down the last couple seconds, not being able to get the shots on and in the back of the net. But if they are to lose it, these are the goals and the chances where it's like, that's a big miss from Says. Is Ginge going to be able to get it? No, he's not. And if you're going to concede goals like this, you need to be putting them in the other end.
Well, I think Says has had a little bit of an oopsie there and let it just roll all the way into the back of the net. And you have to feel a little bit humiliated there if you Says. That was such an easy ball to clear away. And he couldn't find the touch, and just the slow roller into the back of the net. And Epsilon definitely still in this, but Ginge trying to air dribble it over to Says. Nothing found. Flex is there. Again, going for the air dribble and takes it under Fon, but Ice Davey just saves them. He's trying to follow this one up. Says beats it round him. East is there. He gets the touch away. Ginge there instantly. Flex chasing this one. Gets the 50 mid, but East over to Ice Davey. Ice Davey is there trying to find it all the way himself. Maybe baiting out the challenge. Can't get the 50. The clear comes out. Says trying to find the shot. Fon will save it away. And he gets the clear away as well. It is on target. Ginge saving them from that one. Ice Davey finding it into the mid. Flex Again, finding it to Fon. Fon to Ice Ice Davey. It's on target, and his flex going to get there just in time. And Ice Ice Davey had the dunk, but just hit the crossbar. And it's looking promising for Nezuko Gang, but again, saved away, and so many threatening chances coming out from both sides.
Yeah, indeed. It also seems like both of these teams are panicking quite a bit. They're jumping for stuff when they have time on it, they're wasting boost, and they're getting caught awkward quite a lot. But because the other teams don't really want to push, everyone's just playing way too safe. And the Nezuko Gang not coming out of their defense there, turtling up, trying to absorb all the pressure, and it has not gone well.
Well, the defense just fell into complete disarray there. Everyone just jumping up for it, expecting the high shot. And Davey shoots low. Davey slots it home and takes the lead, and they take the lead on the kickoff as well. Going straight to Ginge. Ginge trying to kind of battle this one out his half. East with a little bit of a mistouch, says is going to be able to take control of this one, but no boost to work with. Gets a 50. Flex is there. East finding it to the corner. And the demo on Ginge might ease the pressure on them a little bit. Fon taking it again to the corner. Ginge finding it into the midfield. And a whiff coming out from this Epsilon side. They need to find the touch. Flex is there, and he finds the equalizer. 2-2 and a minute left. And I just can't call which side is going to take this game.
I mean, there's no possible way to decide who's going to take this game in an opinion-based matter. 1:05 left. It's going to be whoever breaks. The pressure's really going to be there now. Minute left, and somebody's going to break.
Well, you have to be nervous on both sides. It all comes down potentially just to this last goal, and whoever loses this game is going home, going out of the playoffs. And it's so difficult to call, but Fon trying to control that one. It drops to Ice Ice Davey, finding the corner. Says with a mistouch, Davey finds it into the midfield, and Fon is there. He finds the goal. Again, Epsilon taking the lead, and 40 seconds left. Nezuko Gang have to bounce back. And how did Flex miss that clear away?
Oh, I don't know, Boopy, but what a pre-flip there by Fon to get his team up. 40 seconds remaining. Nezuko Gang needs something magical here to again, for the 10-15th time, break down this Epsilon defense in game number 5, where it matters most. It could be the last game of the season for them, but whoever it is needs to step up and needs to step up fast.
They definitely do, and there's only 20 seconds left on the clock. They have the pressure, but not for long. Fon clearing that one away. Ginge off the backboard to Says, the 50 coming out from East. Finds the corner. Ginge is there for the clear. So is Davey, though, just slowing it down, trying to get back. Fon finding it round the last defender, and Says can't keep it up. And Epsilon, in a series where everyone expected Nezuko Gang to be taking this one, they battle through it. They take it in game 5, and they're through into the playoffs.
Yeah, what a game, what a series it was. Says cracking, jumped way too early, ball went straight past him into an empty Nezuko Gang net, and it's these moments which really cost you and cost the team, and you gotta feel for him there, dude.
You definitely do. It was such a close series, and in
I hope you know that you are on my mind. Promise I'ma waste no time. Got down, but now I climb. Said I wouldn't make it, feeling so lost. I feel caught up in the matrix. Have to keep waiting.